And isn't it interesting how well equipped we are, how well equipped our body's response is for physical existential threats like a grizzly bear? And it's also interesting that we don't really know the difference between a physical threat and a social emotional threat. You know, our body doesn't respond differently to a social emotional threat versus a physical threat. It just sort of has an on and an off switch. It was all about the skill is to raise your awareness, increase your ability to detect when your fight or flight system is kicking in and when it's turning on. And also to notice that, wow, this system is really not helping me in the face of social emotional challenges. When we started to look at what the actual symptoms are, like increased adrenaline, so you have all of this extra energy, muscle tension, so now you've got possibly pain and tension in your shoulders, you know, when you're trying to respond to a social emotional threat. That's not helpful. Stomach upset, this brain fog where we talked about top brain, bottom brain, and where we need to be in our brain to manage today's challenges, most of which are social emotional. How do you know when your fight or flight system is kicking in for you? Everybody's a little bit different. Take note of whether you're more fight, more flight, maybe more shutdown. Do you withdraw from conflict or threat? Also, another thing to really key in on is this fight or flight system is built to respond to an acute threat, so an immediate threat, and return to baseline. I think it's really interesting to pay attention to how much energy that takes. You know, how much energy does it take for that system to be active for long periods of time?